Welcome to our Wednesday morning vinyasa class. I hope everyone's feeling really good this morning. Begin, let's just get comfy. Maybe there's a little wriggle that needs to come out. Maybe a little wiggle of the shoulders and coming to stillness. Gently let the eyes soften down, the face soften down. Feeling the block of the ground beneath you. The sitting bones and the legs making contact, support. Feeling the weight of your head stacked on top of your skull. And really take notice where you are right now, what you're doing. Reality of the moment shorn of all the stories and fears and the dreams. The moment of being now. Having this body and this breath and this time to practice our yoga. Pay a little more attention to the inhale. Feeling the collarbones lift, spread. Back ribs open. And as we exhale, drawing the belly button in this gentle core engagement. Maintain the length of the spine, find a softening. And again, breathing in and really paying attention to the opening of the body with the maybe a gentle pause. And the exhale, soft, steady. Fingertips fall out beside you, perhaps brushing the ground. Inhale, slowly circle arms up above there. Stretch. Exhale, slowly bring palms to your heart center. Inhale, roll shoulders. Gently open the heart. Exhale, interlace fingers, round. In to a neutral spot. Again, cycling the arms up, inhale. This time twisting over to your left, exhale, twist the leg. Settle shoulders, inhale. On the exhale, twisting deeper from the core. Leave the right arm wrapping around the left thigh. Inhale. Left arm up. Exhale. The right shoulder comes towards right knee. Hold. One more inhale, open. More exhale, soften, deepen. Inhale, back to center. Interlace hands, push forwards, exhale, and round. Inhale, neutral spine, hands to exhale. Inhale, circle arms to the right, twist. Exhale. Inhale, grow tall, settle shoulders. Exhale, twisting from the core a little deeper. Fingers of left hand wrap around right thigh. Inhale, right arm. Exhale, left shoulder towards left knee. Push the thigh into the hand to help keep the buttocks even. Inhale, lift up straight. Triceps coming towards the ears. The neck still soft. Draw the belly in. Reach tall, reach tall, reach tall. Exhale, settle shoulders. Bring the hands down. Remove the block if you're sitting on a block. Bring the right knee in. Hands around the front of the right shin. Left leg extends away. Roll shoulders back. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, right arm inside the knee. Reaching forward with both arms. Back of neck long and comfortable. Inhale, lift the heart, lift the gaze. Exhale, arms out either into an aeroplane shape. Perhaps they wrap and you bind behind the back. Next exhale, release the bind if you have it. Sole of the right foot inside the left thigh. Maybe you lift up to help encourage the tailbone forwards. Inhale, arms reach, heel pushes down. Exhale, maybe the tummy comes to the leg. Maybe the rib. Maybe the chest. Maybe the forehead. Inhale, lift forehead, chest, draw belly in. Right arm up. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, push the hips. Really feel like you're eliminating any crease in the front of the right thigh. Push the hips forwards. Exhale. Lower the bum back down. Both legs in front. And to the other side. Draw in left shin. Wrap the arms. Inhale, grow tall. Shoulder comes inside the left. Inhale, reach forwards both arms. Exhale, either arms wide or the bind. Gently release the bind if you took it. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, left foot inside right thigh. Maybe you want to remove the flesh from the sitting bones. Inhale, reach forwards, diagonal, arms. Exhale, perhaps the belly to the leg, the ribs, chest, breast. Perhaps the head comes. Inhale, lift forehead, chest, ribs, way up. Left hand behind. Inhale up, push the hips through. Exhale, bum back down. Again, bring the legs out. This time roll. Roll the legs this time. This one you can do with the left leg extended, or you can bring it in. It's up to you. Bring the right arm under the thigh, cross over the left arm so the leg hangs over the folded arms. Inhale, extend the leg. The toes are pointed. Point the toes right, exhale, bring it. So inhale with the toes facing in, exhale, down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Couple more. Now wrap left arm around the front. Immobilize the leg and take some ankle rotation. So it's keeping the leg still, so we're just moving the foot, ankle. Half a dozen circles in each direction. Okay. Change sides. Legs floppy, toes turned in. Inhale. 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 Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. And bring the right arm around this time to immobilize the leg. And ankle circles. Slow it down so you feel that it's doing something. If you just flop it about, don't get all the benefit. A little bit slower. Maybe you feel a little bit of the stiffness in the foot. Maybe it alleviates a little. Okay. Let the leg go. And we'll bring the feet to the butterfly position, Anahatasana. Leaning back, bringing the tailbone upright. Just tapping the knees. Getting into the hip socket a little now. Good. Left leg out in front. Fold the right foot back. Maybe we can bring both buttocks to the floor. Maybe we're just on the left one. That's okay. Try to bring the knees together. Scoot the pelvis through. And just keep pushing the pelvis through, drawing the lower belly up. Lower back should feel really happy. And then maybe we're coming down onto the forearms. Knee stays grounded, reaching away through the knee. Opening that hip socket. And then we'll roll onto the left hip, bring the knee round. Inhale, knee towards the chin. Exhale, sending the foot away. A few circles like this. Inhale, the leg comes in. Exhale, reach it away. And next time you come to the middle, let's come back. Next time the knee comes to the center, let's pause here. Extend the leg away. On the forearms. Check the shoulders feel happy, the chest feels open. And then 5 nice pointed toes, nice and controlled. Just moving in the hip socket. And lower really slowly, really just take your time. You feel like you want to extend the leg out of the hip socket. So you're really like reaching the toes away. Reaching, reaching, reaching. And relax. Just come back up to sitting. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fingertips behind, point toes. Inhale, bring the hips. If that's too much, you can bend them. Exhale, hips back down. We'll come over to the left leg, folding that left foot in. And again, taking your time to get into this. So first, checking with the hip buttock, knees nice and close together, scooping the pelvis through. And as you're ready, make our way down to the forearms, looking for the happy lower back, happy knee. Keep bringing the pelvis through, sending the knee away. And then rolling onto the right hip, bringing the knee up towards the nose and exhaling. Okay, 4 or 5 circles going one way. And when you're ready, we'll take it over the other way. One more. Bringing that knee in, extend the leg up, point toes, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then slow. And again, we're trying to make the leg really long, keeping everything else still. Literally feel like you're trying to pull the leg out of the socket with sheer muscular action. Nice and slow. Let it go. Adjust your position if you need to. We're going to come all the way down to the back. Now let's bring both legs. Don't need to be as straight as this, but we're going to try for the pointed toe and the straight. Exhale, reach long. All about this strong tummy. As soon as the back goes, tummy comes up, we've lost it. So reaching out, finding a sensible depth. Inhale back. Exhale. In. Exhale. Inhale. If that's okay, raise up, head and shoulder. Do 3 more. 2 and 1. Keep your feet up, gaze forwards. You can roll straight through to Navasana. Bend the knees if you need to. Arms up, inhale. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, twist left. Inhale, twist right. Inhale, twist to the left. 2 more each way. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more each side. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Cross the ankles and let's come over to the floor. Just have a little move about. Just have a little move about here. Maybe a little heat building up in the body. Just move through your wrist orientations. Turn the fingers back. Bit of weight through the wrists there. The fingers to the sides. Nice warm-up stretches to the wrists. If it's good for you, you can come onto the back. I suggest just do 1 hand at a time on the back of the wrist. Move the knees a little further back. Spread the fingers out nice and wide. Stick the bum up, lengthen away. Arms straight, arms straight, arms straight. Toes are tucked. Inhale, lift from the tummy, round forwards. Shoulders come above the wrists or maybe a little past. Round the upper back, draw the tummy in. Exhale. like a wave. Inhale. Yes. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This time we're going to come into Anahatasana. Drop the elbows to the mat, and then maybe the forehead comes down, maybe the chin comes down, maybe the chest is coming down. Nice. Bring yourself back up. Walk yourself back onto the hands. Toes tucked, and let's lift through to downward dog. Take a few breaths in downward dog. Have an explore, have a play. Lifting one heel, lifting the other. See if you can get the feeling of the shoulder blade wrapping around the body. So the index finger might turn even slightly outwards to help encourage that wrap. The head can move freely. Open the front of the armpits. Reach tailbone away from fingertips. Step long through the back. Raise the heels. Inhale. Crouch. Exhale. Gaze forwards. Inhale. Step or very light hop to the exhale. Inhale the half lift. Exhale, fold, and take a luxurious forward fold here. Take hold of opposite elbows. Have a sway. Let the back of the neck be long. Let the head go. Release the elbows. Bend the knees. Scoop from the belly. Lift up. Pelvis under. Straighten up. Arms come with. Exhale. Hands to heart center. And release them out to the side. Take a slightly wider stance. We're just going to move our weight across. So try to keep the body nice and upright. Lifting one foot and then the other. Feeling transverse abs helping us lift. Draw up the hip. Up there. It doesn't feel like you're using the leg muscles or coming from the core. And let's turn the feet out and we'll come more to this sumo. Let the arms come with it. And the knees up higher if it's available. Maybe even it becomes a bit of a kick. Nice. Let that go. Shake it out. And come into a squat. So the toes are turned out, the knees track over the toes. Inhale, go tall. Exhale, squat through. Keep coming through. Keep coming through. Maybe you need to move the feet a bit wider. Reach arms forwards, and we're going for spine parallel to the ground. Might not be available, but it's what you've got in mind. Back of neck, long crown of head reaching forwards. Three more breaths. Maybe you can sink the hips lower, bring the tailbone through. Last breath in. Exhale, lower the hands, bring the feet back in line and a little wider, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, open the chest, look forwards. Exhale, move from the hips. Lower down, fold forwards. And you can reach up with the feet here and push down through the feet. The quads are working If you're feeling very comfortable, you might interlace fingers behind the back. Use the weight of the arms to help pull the spine out of the pelvis. If the fingers are interlaced, release them, gently bring them down to the mat. Inhale for our half lift. Try to flatten the back onto the fingertips. Hop the feet in. Bend the knees. Inhale up to step. Exhale. Sun salutations. Inhale, arms up over Hatha. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, the fingertips, flat back, half. Exhale, keep the fingertips on the floor, pick up right foot, step it back. Inhale, little lunge, first lunge, nice and small. Exhale, fingers down, left foot back, stretch. Going to come through to Shavasana, the locust. Inhale, slide through like a penguin. Pick up the hands and feet. Exhale, hands down, either through child's pose or through plank. We're going to come back to our downward dog. Inhale the right foot up and back. Exhale, gently, lightly step it through. Left knee goes down. Inhale, add the arms. Exhale, fingertips down, step it through. All one nice smooth motion. Fold. Inhale. Exhale. Two more like this. Inhale. Exhale. Half lift. Inhale. This time the left foot back. Exhale. Inhale. Push through the toes. Exhale. Lengthen arms. Sliding through. In. Lift. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, the left leg. Exhale, lightly stepping. Inhale, pushing from the back toes. Exhale, the fingers down, step it through, fold. In. Exhale. This time we'll go straight back to plank. Inhale. Exhale the fold. Inhale, half lift, through to plank, step or float. Hold. Send the heels away, round the upper back, draw the belly in. Bring the shoulders a little forward if you can. Keep drawing the belly in, pushing the heels away. Core should be really working. Make sure the elbows are facing backwards. Exhale, slowly lower with control. Untuck the toes. Inhale through to cobra. We're going to kick up the feet. Exhale. Inhale the feet. Exhale. In. Exhale, tuck the toes. Inhale, flat belly plank. Exhale, downward. Take a few breaths here to reset. Maybe a sigh wants to come out through the mouth, and if it does, let it. Then Take a nice soft sigh out from the mouth. And we'll play with this twisting here. So come onto the fingertips of the right hand. The left hand is strongly engaged to the mat. Walk the hand halfway down. And then the right hand's coming over towards the left ankle, heel, or maybe just the shin. Turning to look under the left arm. If your balance is feeling good, you can play with sending the right leg up and away. If you wobble, don't worry. And exhale first the leg. Inhale the right hand back. Exhale, side. Let that go. We're going to come straight to the other side with the twist. Right hand is strong in the mat. You might even squeeze the fingertips down. Left fingers walk halfway down the mat. See how we feel with the weight taken out of the hand. Left hand comes over to the right shin, ankle, heel, and we turn to look under right armpit. We're feeling stable. Maybe the left foot floats. Fix your drishti, your gaze on a still point. Exhale, gently lower the leg if it's lifted. Inhale, reset the hands. Exhale, side. Crouch, look to the front of the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Come to the front of the mat and fold. Maybe you'd like to try wrapping your arms around your legs. You can take hold of opposite elbows. Let the head go. Weight comes slightly forwards. And maybe you can draw the body a little closer to the leg. If that's not working for you, take hold of the ankles. Release the legs. Bend the knees. Make sure the weight comes back over the feet. Inhale up. Exhale. Couple of balances. Weight to the left foot. Get nice and grounded. Find something not moving for the gaze. Inhale, float right. Exhale, extend the right foot away. Inhale, arms up, bend the knee. And then we're going to come to tree. So use the hand to guide the foot to the thigh. Turn to face you. So you want to avoid the foot on the knee. Draw the foot as high as we can. And then feel like the leg is really heavy. Left leg is strong. And let the toes push in as the leg feels like it wants to fall away. Weight of the leg pushing in will help keep it still. Add the arms. You're ready. And if you wobble, that's okay. Remember the steady gaze. Keep drawing that left leg straight. Drawing the thigh into the middle. So we don't push the folded foot against the leg, push the leg against the foot. A few more. Okay to fall. To come out, feel like the leg's going out to the side. Draw it round and place it back down. Give the left leg a little shake, wake it up. And straight to the other side. So the weight down to the right foot. Spine upright, gaze fixed. Float the left knee in. Exhale, send it away. Inhale, fold, lift the arms. And exhale through to Friksasana, a tree. Again, feel like you're drawing the standing leg back to the center and dropping the folded leg. Add the arch, but play with it. Wave them around. Drawing up the standing leg, drawing in the core. Get the posture of the hip right. The leg just roots its. Come out, feel like you're sending the knees to the left. Bring it round to the center. Let it. Okay, a little shake out of the standing leg in case it's feeling a little bit numb. We'll come back to the front end. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fall forward. Find the floor with the hands. Bend the knees if you need to. A little step back. What we're going to do here is we're just going to play with bending the knees and rocking forwards. We just start to bring the weight over the shoulders as we come onto the tip. Just going to come forwards, little bend, and exhale. Go for 3 of those. Inhale, forwards, tiptoes, weight over the shoulders. Exhale, release. Feel like the arms wrap around the ears. Inhale. Exhale. Last. Inhale. Push. Bend the knees. Bring the feet a little wider. Squat down, Malasana. And we'll find a little twisting action in our squat. Bring the left hand out. Inhale, the right arm up. If it's available, maybe we bind. Twist into the right. And then release the bind. If you have it, reset, come to center. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, left arm up. If it's there, take the bind. Try to keep the spine nice and long. And release the bind. And we'll try to come straight through into Upakasana. So I'm going to take with the shins coming to the back of the arms. That's easy to come into for me. Slightly wider stance of the hands. Keep drawing the elbows towards the center. Draw the toes towards each other. Back of the neck long. Keep the breath going. And gently coming back onto your feet. Come down onto the butt. Yeah, so let's play with a little forward fold. Like with all of our forward folds, it's all about pelvis mobility. So we don't hunch, but we lengthen. So this little adjustment, it's about helping to encourage the orientation. Something else you can do to help with this is you can take the end of the mat and you can roll it up a little bit. You can use a block or a towel. Just something that's pretty small, and you can just use it to help tilt yourself forwards. haven't got something now, but you want to play with it in your own time, I'll just leave that with you. Okay. Let's start by finding this nice diagonal. Still feeling like, actually, let's warm the pelvis up a little bit more. Roll back, inhale through. Roll back, inhale through. Roll back, inhale through. You can really feel that tailbone moving, sense of it. And now this time, inhale through and come forwards a little bit more and bring the arms in line with the spine. See, it's not very deep for me at all. And we're trying to be really honest here with a nice straight back and stretch. And we keep feeling like we're lifting, 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 and lengthening. The core is really switching on. And then exhale, bring the fingertips down. You might want to bend the knees so you can start to get the sensation, or you can keep the legs straight. It's the same thing I instructed you through earlier. Belly down onto the legs. When we feel the bellies down, we bring a rib down. So if you wanted to do this supported, you could have something under the knees to help get that feeling. Ribs could be down. If we get the ribs down and then that's as far as we're going, that's great. Stay. We can get more down. We can get the chest press down. That's great. So we progressively bring the body onto the leg. Now, if you can reach the toes, wrap the first two fingers of each hand around the big toes. Inhale and lengthen once more. We're going to come up here, coming back to that nice straight spine. Push the toes into the hands and just come forwards a little bit. So we're not dropping at all. Just keep long, pushing the toes, drawing the core, sending the crown of the head away from the ground. And relax, relax. Fingertips behind, a little drum of the legs. A little drum of the legs. If you've got something under you, take it away. We'll come down onto the back, knees bent, soles of the feet on the floor. Bring the backs of the hands onto the mat. Draw in the core. On your exhale, lift the hips. Lift the hips. We're going to stay here for a moment, so ease into it. Gradually, we're pushing down through the feet, maybe letting go of the buttocks a little, squeezing the thighs in, and finding the opening at the front of the hips, opening at the chest. If you're ready for it, you can come to tiptoes, push the hips through even more. You start to feel a cramp, just bring the heels back down. Squeeze the legs together, lengthen the spine. And we're going to come down really nice and progressive. If the heels are up, keep the heels up. Roll it down. Exhale, upper back, mid back, lower back, sacrum, and then the heels come down. Rock the knees from side to side. Massage out the lower. Okay. One more big one like that. Pair, back to the hands down. Tuck the pelvis under. Inhale. Exhale. Push down through the feet. Feel like the feet sliding away, pushing down. Initial push and the strength comes from there. And the quads are working, adductors are working. Soften the glutes, lift the heels, re-engage. Squeeze everything apart from the face. Relax the face. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then this progressive release. upper back, mid back, lower back, sacrum, heels. Gentle rocking of the knee. Last back bend. This time, if you're ready, going to come into Urdhva Dhanurasana, our bow pose. And now you know what you're doing. Hands are going to come either side of the head, elbows facing skyward. And think hips, then heart come up. Down through the feet, hips come up, heart comes up. Inhale to prepare, exhale, let's roll it. Open the armpits, gaze to the back of the room, lift the hips, squeeze the knees. Really nice. A few more breaths here. Keep opening the front of the armpit, lifting the chest, lifting the hips. Maybe walk the feet in a little, come to the tiptoes. You need to come down, come down. And then when you're ready to come down, draw the elbows together, lower the shoulders, roll the back down, heels come down last. And again, just roll those knees side to side, nice and gentle. Shoulders stay put. Soft breath. Gentle engagement of the core to protect lower back. Okay. Let's lift the right foot up, flex the foot, grab a hold of the calf, give it a little stretch, and we're going to fold that leg over. It comes to a nice relaxing figure four. Grab a hold of the front of that left shin, draw it in. Probably going to feel it in the right glute. Stretch it in, squeeze it in, and then release. Keep the foot where it is, and we're going to roll onto the left side with the legs as they are. So roll onto the left, right foot touches down, and we're in a twist. Spread the arms wide. Gaze straight up at the ceiling, shoulders flat on the mat. Breathe between the shoulder blades. Feel the ribs expand. There for you if you're feeling open. And gently pick the right foot up off the floor just an inch and let the right knee fold across as if it was going over to the left foot. The hips are very open. In fact, it can go all the way over to the left. To come out, you've dropped the right knee, reset, sole of right foot on the floor, engage core, inhale, roll back onto the back, reset. Place the right foot on the floor, extend the left foot to the ceiling, grab a hold of the shin, a little stretch of the hamstring there, nice straight as knee as possible. And then we fold it over, and we come to our figure four on the other side. Squeezing it in. And release the right shin. It's the same deal. Roll onto the right side. Left foot comes down to the floor. Arms are in the capital T shape. Gaze is straight up. And we breathe consciously into the shoulders, the upper ribs, and feel the upper body expanding against the mat. Maybe send that left knee over towards the right foot. Reset the position, sole of left foot on the floor. Inhale, roll yourself onto your back. Exhale. Left foot goes down. Inhale, draw both knees in, squeeze, let the lower back roll up off the floor, bring the head in, doing a little ball, stretching the whole of the back. Exhale, head and shoulders back down. Let's come to happy baby, grabbing hold of the big toes or the outside of the foot or the ankles, looking for parallel upright shins, heavy legs, and the feeling that the knees are traveling towards the arm. Gently release. So, last posture will be inversion of choice. Options: headstand with the wall, shoulder stand, or you can take a supported restorative back bend and just bring a block under the same. I'm going to talk through headstand if you want to have a play. If you know what you're doing, just go for it. And otherwise, just settle in your shoulder stand or restorative back bend. So our headstand up, interlace fingers. Bottom little finger comes inside the penultimate finger. Thumbs are facing up. Place the elbows at shoulder width and roll into the outside of the forearm. And that's our base. Crown of the head to the mat. Up onto the toes. And we're walking forwards until there's no weight in the feet. And the feet can float. Back of the neck long. When you're ready, try to come out with control. Bend the knees. Bring one foot down, and then the other. Lower to the knees, and take child's pose. If you're in your shoulder stand, come back to plow for a couple of breaths, and then lower out with control. If you're in your restorative back bend, gently turn the legs, turn the feet to the ground, remove the block, and come onto the back. You're either in child's pose or you're on the back, drawing the knees in. And then if you're in child's pose, come onto the back. We'll finish with a twist. Extend left leg away. Draw the right knee across the body. Open the right arm. Gaze to the right for the next exhale. Try to keep the shoulders down. Inhale to center. Reset spine. Extend right leg. Draw the left knee across. Roll onto the right hip. Shoulders are down. Gaze to the left or to the ceiling. You're ready. Inhale back to neutral. Check that the spine is happy, the body's in line with them, and extend away to your Shavasana. Backs of the hands are down on the mat, shoulders are soft, legs reach away and feet roll out to the sides. If there's any discomfort in the lower back, bring the soles of the feet to the floor and tuck the pelvis under. The eyes be closed. Breath can now be soft. Only to shape or control the breath. And again, taking a moment to just notice where you are, who you are, what you're doing. And know that it's good, it's enough, just as it is, without any external validation or any need to change anything. We are all enough, just as we are. See if you can let go anywhere. Trust the ground to hold you. Soften the limbs. Soften tummy. Soften the face. Before we come up to sitting, we're going to roll onto our side. So draw in the left knee, roll onto your right hip, and roll onto your right side. Let the side of the head rest on the outstretched right arm. Maybe draw the knees in so it's a little bit more of a comforting fetal position. Maybe let a little sigh escape the mouth. Let the body be heavy. Shavasana represents the death of the old past. So from this fetal position, let's gently draw ourselves up. Embrace the rest of the day and the rest of our existence. This new life that starts every moment. And sitting with a tall spine and a soft face. Noticing any feeling in the body, any positive impact practice has had. Inhale, raise up your arms one more time. Exhale, draw your palms to heart center. Place your hands on the floor. Stretch away round the spine, lengthening the back. Inhale, slide palms back along the floor, lengthen up once more. Exhale, the hands to heart center, gently bowing the head. Thanks and gratitude for the practice, for your focus, your presence. Have a wonderful now. Look some